listening to GOB Radio in the heart of Reading Town. The station dedicated to the black community news, education and entertainment. Stay tuned.
Na emre aso se oman ene amahodo so nsema mensaka se enwumre no nsia ka se boy enei mitumi ede ebeso mo ba bibia wo na wote menka enso etumi ede efri na ensem no mabone bede pa na edi mu akotena ebi enso enie yekopiem enso onmonyamfo a ono eye special prosecutor enso aka che ne wadi nsem bia ba abonte a wo chem se okwane office wono man niema wo se boa no emani timi kon keta ahye ne proye no wonya bi niema bensa ana otimi hia enso eho yedi munche munyina no so betimi amen na hwefo ene yetiefo na onmonyamfo no hwe yedi suansem so onmonyamfo doctor ya o se adutwum enso di nsem bebrebe enso etimi atoja wo abra wasi results no enso etimi aba abonten de nsem ena woka emunchire munyina no giseji obi tv and radio ena wonsa betimi ede aka na niema asuma kama pa de amen na hwefo enso ene etiefo ewo ho na yegokokoko piem wa Ghana Health Service for akachia amane ba yen se kan chese Johnson and Johnson COVID-19 vaccine no yen sanso etimi aka bi de free nkronkro bi so ye nei mandate no ebetimi aba so ye pa enso ewo ho tamikuchu ye di munche munyina na enso ebetimi ama ya hwefo enso ene etiefo ewo kasafidie ene kasamfonyini enso eso na Carlos ahenkra yenyina yenim ensem ode abeto abonten enso enanu etwa mu ya na ni nsem nso akakọ edeja wo Michael Kono Ghana ha ene wasu agina do agina ensem bebio ana wo kato aso emunchire munyina no betimi abawa kwem enso wa ho nsem ni nyina so betimi kama pa wo kasafo gini enso eso na yekopie mu onyum Tunisia tawale enso akachi amasa wa ya fefe die bi pa enso Michael Kono Ghana ha entensi ede na waye enso ho yedi munche munyina na be me na hwefo enso ene etiefo na ne manso etimaye kama pa enso etumi ede amaye enso ewo ho na sansem wei enso ene afufuro bi ena abetie enso ewo anwume no nsia kase boyi enso eso na ne manso etimaye kama pa de amaye na hwefo enso ene etiefo ye besede wo edwumadie no na wutia uko Facebook pe GOB TV and radio for comment na so etime bra ya bekin kan ni na so etime kama pan so etime dia ma na watimi a share no like na ehun ne man so etime akwa pan en so etime dia ma afi oko YouTube on so GOB TV UKGH na ne man so etime a possible pan so etime dia ma na oko Twitter en so ni Instagram na GOB radio and TV na ne man so etime akwa kama pan so etime dia ma na hefo en so ni atiefo afefu ani chemo gobnewsonline.com kasi etwagu frede enso ho www.gobtv.tv ewa abefo tete video so no eno so no ye twagu ho ahonsem na ye kama pa enso de ame na hefo enso ani atiefo enso ewo ho na utimi ebowre mo tuni ni wonso ye GOB radio kasi etwagu ho na betimi asa abowre morning Ghana GH no eno so no GOB radio anema possible pa enso etmedia me na hwefo enso eni atiefo kwache na de efe sika no de ye kwanche nso ade efe sika kroya no de koto de abafie nyumako bi adaro ma no aso masne ama me de kase boy enso etime ba wakwem na ne ma enso etime kama pa de ama ye na hwefo enso eni atiefo breful travel and tour GOB multimedia Lucent phones and accessories Genesis fashion designs and boutique nso eka hu bi na kase enso etime ba wakwempa na ne ma enso etime wano ede ama na hwefo enso ene atiefo midin no Oheneba kwabena apia kubi o frɛ me na asɛ so enei metimi agi so ye pa na ne ma enso etime wano pa de ama na hwefo enso ene atiefo enso eho na kase eni nchire mu nyina no sei ene esimitie enso o mitwa me aba na me kase eni nchire mu nyina no enso etime ama na hwefo ene atiefo.
You are listening to GOB Radio in the heart of Reading Town. The station dedicated to the black community news, education and entertainment. Stay tuned.
Enso akachi. Owe Ghana bakoze mu a Ghana man peyin na nado danko akufuado. enso any man penyina wono etimi aba betina akonya nso ya wode office bi kura etimi aba ye friend special prosecutor edi kan onimonyamfo anidi any mat na midu enso na etimi be ye openyina ono ebe ye special prosecutor edi kan kura enso Michael Kunu Ghana ha na ehun nsem ni timi ye kama pan so etimi ede ma ye enso ewo man yimu na eno sa office ene Ghana man panyin enso etimi ate a wo be kire se eniema so betimi afa pa enso etimi de ama ye Michael Kunu Ghana ha na yetimi atiketa ahye ene proye ene dwirimudie enso ase pa de a Jesus sa office ene etimi abua ye ema yetimi sa nyema nyina enso etimi afiri ho na ye to aba enso afimpi mienu ene aduonu ne ewie ye no na Ghana man panyin na Nadankwa Kufuado enso ene MPP aban no enso etimi sa betina akonya ne so no ano obo onimonyamfo ne din enso ene kisi ajapen enso edin se wono so etimi second special prosecutor enfa mo Michael Kunu Ghana yi na omwa etu kata ahye ene proye enso ase enfemfiri o Michael Kunu Ghana ha na ehun nsem ni nyina so etimi ye kama pa enso etimi enfa emaye na eno ana Ghana man panyin na Nadankwa Kufuado no enso etimi bie sa enso etimi ede ma na ene ya da sore ye ana onimonyamfo ne din enso ene kisi ajaben enso etimi ye nsem trofo nhyiamudie kese pa won krapupuni mantemwo esanse ene eda etoso enkunu wo December busu minimunu enso International Anti-Corruption Day a eno no enya se ye kasa enso panisi obetimi atuketa asehye ene proyase ene dwirimudie aso ase ewo Michael Kunu Ghana ha na niema ebetimi aboa no na watimi atuketa asehye ene proye ene dwirimudie nso ase no ni nyina no enso akwakoye twobuachi bidin a ehun sem no setimi edeja nemom woye na afamudie bia so betimi aboa maketa asehye ne proye ne dwirimudie no ni nyina nso etimi akọ na o Michael Kunu Ghana nso etimi afa ne ntuma pa enso etimi afira sezi angasa de wode hyehyɛ ya wodo nso etimi begu akwan mu pa na obi bia wono so ye government official no wo ho no mpe watimi aye niema wodo enso etimi de asi ano kwan pa enso ho se be ya wo man no keta hyehyɛ ne proye no enso ebetimi akọ afiri o Michael Kunu Ghana ha na o man nso etimi afa ne ntuma pa enso etimi de afira na wonimonyamfa wono erikisi ejabe ne nsem no de tuja no ji obi mrantie na ye ni tete ho pa ye kwana ya kofa bi enso de ame na wefo enso eni atiefo na ya wese na osim de nsem no enso etimi atuja enso etimi ade faaye enso ewo oman Kunu Ghana ha ene wabra wo ye nsem trofo nhyiamudie enso ewo
of office on 5th August 2021 as the second special prosecutor of the Republic. I noticed that the OSP had not been operationalized and it was without its own staff and necessary resources. The fight against corruption had, in effect, been thrown in reverse for 3 years. I immediately triggered the processes to set up and operationalize the office, to staff it with specialized trained personnel, and to fit it with the required material resources and equipment. By so doing, the fight against corruption has been resuscitated, and we will carry on the renewed fervor during my tenure in office. As the institution specifically tasked with taking steps to prevent corruption, I resolve that in the coming year, the OSP will institute and strengthen measures to prevent, suppress, and repress corruption more efficiently and effectively than has ever been done in this republic. This should portend hope that Ghana is taking concrete steps to drive down the incidence of corruption. I have commenced engagement with law enforcement and anti-corruption agencies, including the Attorney Generals, the National Security Secretariat, the Ghana Police Service, Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Economic and Organized Crime Office, and the Financial Intelligence Center. I have also opened insightful interactions and meetings with foreign and diplomatic missions and international organizations in accordance with our mutual legal assistance regime and that of the UN Convention. I have invited the participation and collaboration of anti-corruption civil society groups, non-governmental organizations, and community-based organizations, the media, and investigative journalists to support the work and operations of the OSP in our collective effort in combating corruption. I state with gratification that the response has been enthusiastic. Ladies and gentlemen, from January 2022, the OSP will institute, as part of its Pressure for Progress drive, an annual Ghana Corruption League table to assess perceived levels of public sector corruption in the estimation of experts and business people. In aid of this, public agencies will be ranked against each other on a corruption barometer, and the results will be published every 9 December. We have commenced discussions with the local chapter of Transparency International, that is the Ghana Integrity Initiative, which is going to be our main strategic partner on this program.
Now they are chopper being said to me, they are more Michael Konogana, which you said. First Deputy Speaker, Kunyano, Abrano, Mutimi Quatanasi, send Comoje budget, and sweat me out to me. Now, and Yama sweat my come up. Now, and now the above on Tia, which you said. Akunyano or Chiano, and yes, I don't know Pacho, and I said him, baby, I will be a man for Tino or Pacho. Never make one so I don't know. If he said, there was one house who don't speaker. China was here to Nasiakunya. Natin a chop the Babontino, and say in different way, cry, and so, young Cotier, Papa and some more the 2 Jan and Swaby.
Preserving the seat for speaker.
Preserve, because is it part of your parliamentary duties to preserve his seat?
Well, it's not my duty, but when a speaker rules that he's not a speaker, then the speaker will have to come and sit on the seat and take decision on that. Do you understand? So, the fact of the matter is, a motion was tabled. Yes, Speaker might have said that he was not giving prior notice, but the motion was tabled and was seconded. Debates from both sides came on that on this motion. Now, per our rules, you need to put the question. You didn't put the question. He, the speaker, cannot unilaterally.
Auntie, when we don't find the NS Henry, and I was telling council how I didn't send baby now. And so it's me a 2 giants or why once some night come a parliament I have for, and so any a tear for. Now yet, what I see, and so it's made a man I have for, and so any a tear for. Yet, was so and so it's me at the free Ghana. Also, for no sweat me, yes, this young Sam so. Now, once and it's made a jam so or Michael Kunogana. And I better just say, Ghana and sorry, Timmy Chiron, Amphibian, and so I want to associate Kuno, the Trinity Affair Wasino, and so it's me about Bontain. Now, as a West African Senior School Certificate Examination Wasi, and so results news at me about Bontian, and 170 answer to my come up, and so Michael Kunogana, 9 o'clock Bontino, or man for baby, and search and mathematics, no day idea, or met me a fairly pa, and so now I know. And I would when you for no else for now. I said, Mabos some treatments, you know. My shepherd, Doctor, I was there to him. And said, Media Babontia, what you say, says young as I know. I don't know your children, you know. Now, no say to me, mathematics or no a mathematician. A bank counterpart, our dear pa. And so, it's to a dream why he can't think far. Say, Barney saying, and the question saying, say, oh, man for the door now. You're me a gun as you have for no. And so it's me fairly mathematics, and so they sent to a dinchemukakra, and so it's me to that Emma, Ghana and some truffle, and so it's me a fair young of tea, send us me can and some FI.
60%. Certain subject areas went up, others will dip, but when you put it on average, it's still 60%. So if you look at English, for example, there's a dip, mathematics, there's a dip. But integrated science saw a huge jump, and social studies also saw an increase. So overall, the average is still 60%. But on the other hand, I just want to assure you that mathematics should not see a dip in our time, as somebody who has taught mathematics. So we're going to look at what went wrong and what we can do, which schools did so well, where there were drops, and then we are going to look at how best to ensure that we move that. But the good news is that 2 years in a row, we have in the core subjects seen 50% plus pass rate, which means that more students will then qualify to go to the university. Because the past years, what happened was you may have 70% or 80% pass on social studies, and then mathematics is 33%. And because mathematics is 33%, you can't have more than 33% of the students go to the university. So if English is 30%, even if all the other subjects are 70%, you can't have more than 30% going to the university. The moment you move English and mathematics up, then you are guaranteed a higher rate of entry into university. So this is good news for the country, and I encourage all of us, the same way that we support the Black Stars when they pray and win. When our students pray and win, let us come together as a people and celebrate them. So it shouldn't be about why didn't they do this. These young men and women are both brave, and in the midst of pandemic have sat through exams and they've done well. And I want all of us as Ghanaians to celebrate our young ones. It has not been settled, but it will soon be settled. The G-Tech is coming up with a memo to guide the space. I believe that we have a student who did general arts, and have a D7 in mathematics. I don't understand why they can move up. But it doesn't mean that you are not going to help them correct the deficiency. What it means is that they can go to the university and do sociology. But in mathematics, they may have to do mathematics 100 and 101 to make up for any deficiency they have in mathematics. Same thing applies to those in science with a lower score, D7 in English. And the fact that they can enter to do engineering doesn't mean that their English should not be improved upon. So our general understanding is that we provide intervention for them, but allow them the opportunity to enter. Because if they can go to university in the UK, why should we prevent them from going?
Anyway, and so papa ni di any or say ya waduchum. Ya no ya so afa or ya this young so my Ghana hana yete nkano. And so I won't send me now set my kama pa. Eddie amen I have for. And so any a tear for no and so now I did 2 James and you can say mathematics no. And so it's me about from Kura. If there were no a mathematician or what, and only sending nano. And so it's my kama pa the man I have for. And so any a tear for and so now you call Carlos a handcraft. And so and some and so ye be piema or Michael Kunugana will leave 11 and some now. Or man for the door natural margin for home. Now she be a 4 door now. As that's natural margin. As that's made a found. Now I know and I'm receiving any matter my west no. Needing any cars or handcraft. As that's made a trouble until what Jim said. As is young as I'm. So when I say 11 no. Tax I was so mount as the ultimate ya. A year pass was so to me you. And so I won't send me now. And so it's my come up. Now I know I'm gonna for baby life or my pala or Wamubu free papa. And so cars are in some no kind. And so now I know Anna cars are in cross about until what Jim say, I didn't have fat. And so, would you know we are in ye? Sounds now you can't think fire, you can't think so madness. And so I won't send me now. And so it's my come up party man I have for. And so any a tear for. Send your Osmicano. I didn't know you super ubetia. It's so betia, he and he has a wija you. And so, cars are in crap. Say no, the 2 diet me fine.
I would say, or no person likes to pay tax. In fact, it is a known fact that taxes are generally abhorred by people who are supposed to pay them. So what is happening is quite understandable. But to the extent that it's been used to gain some political points or it's been done for political expediency, for me it's very unfortunate.
There are concerns about the charges, and if it's one of the means or if it's one of the means through which the money would be charged on, then maybe the option to Ghanaians would be to stop the use. Would you advise them to stop using.
I'll tell you something. I've already said that the mobile tax is not a compulsory tax. You only pay when you use it. If you don't use it, you don't pay. So for me, there is no way any other procedure for making payments is going to equal one. Right now what we're saying is the tax is targeted at those who have the ability to pay, not those who are receiving. If you are receiving, it's okay to go and negotiate with the person who has gone to the bank to borrow money and be a mobile agent to pay money out. Otherwise, keep the money on your phone and you don't pay nobody any money. And it is money targeted at those who want to use the service. Even if I stand here and tell people that look, if you like, don't pay, or if you like, don't use money, I tell you, using money will be far cheaper. If you think using money service is difficult or expensive, you try taking your money out there and even see whether you will use your money on the way.
Are you?
Ana yetin in council where one sending answer to my come upon. Edia man I have for answer any at TFA watch him say one gasan woman as Adiano Abro so pen away Jaisu and so where one sending answer to my come upon the man I have for answer any at TFA. Now Mammy Quadi Jaga Krabi Mirami Bape, the better was once and from and your prefer travel and tour. Was it to coin any Tiaka watch Nebi? Won't pay an up a day and they brave was him more money. Na me ma wonya wepa zo pese untu kwan enko pie mu amanone na o pese ne ma so entimi nkwa kama pa so entimi fama na nko sua de wa amanone onko ye adwuma wa amanone a eye wo mu abrefo travel and tour afa kran so no wo betimi enso aba awuram na watimi aba o makachi hotel reservation ni na no yebi flight booking ni na no otimi yebi o ha se o pe flight e de akonkran pumpuni mantem wo bo awuram o mo office pe o betimi yebi ama open flight area free crime and set media bape the years of a friend number way 0554304942 0554304942 and now plus 442080684974 and so or they visit your website no brefotravelandtour.co.uk nani amount set mark on camper and so to me at the amount and so our GOP multimedia and so can be ana niema fa eye kama pa de amaye flyers awodo ni nyina no wo di juma enho juma pa enset media men ahefo enso ni etiefo say ye picture making na ope say untwa picture pa quality ones videographies awodo nyina no wo freji obi multimedia obetimi aboa enso ho o cameras nso de ma han enso wa ho nsem ni nyina so etima kama pa de men ahefo enso ni etiefo fe ono nso 0541108053 0541108053 and so nani amount and fama hwehwe wone before travel and to nyina wo meduma amuako jansi pepepe baga rasta so eho no obutu a wodi wonjuma no and so obedu na signboard nis work esie na enema so konkan pa and so et media men awefo and so any etiefo and so eho na bibi anso et mai wano pa e de amaye and so eho no na GOB multimedia no esimin kan cho say nei yesi Christmas mu wa betime piem enso na kachi na wetime ne emanyina kama pa no enso etime amom no betime aboa no ama promotion pa enso edi ahini na edi adenteche pa enso ho na ne ma konkan pa da men awefo enso eni etiefo no na ne ma konkan e de amaye afeli usen phones and accessories masa open quality electrical appliances pa dia piem enso ho open quality mobile phones pa phone protectors pa na wetimi use na ne ma fa na ne ma so akonkan pa so etime dia ma wa masa eye wo mu a ana omu di juma no na ne ma fa enso etime dia ma na wefo enso eni etiefo frɛ number we 0345 139992 0345139992 enso na ne ma so etimi ni wa kagina mu ye pa enso wa ho nsɛm ne betima ya kama e de amen na wefo enso eni etiefo na ye to akase ne so e de ama atiefo ne ahwefo enso e wo ho ye nkɔsha ase en free Ghana Health Service for akachi na enrada ana Denmark for enso eni United States of America USA no enso etimi be pie mo Michael Krono Ghana yen international airport back up Kotoka. Now it's made Johnson and Johnson and so COVID-19 vaccination and so it's made by a as it's my kamapa. Ninano as it's Marco yes a Ghana ye declare December no as say a year or by December of what mandatory vaccination. Next a Ghana new when you fish ya, every watch it and as when you fish ya, do watch it. Area caught now on Yamunkwana uni Arabia dia. And yes, let me what Sapa Nebie. None your man said to me, I come up. As you let me remind, therefore, as any at here for our now once I'm let me come up. As you to me at the MIA. Now be as let Marco 101. None your man said to my pepe. As let me the man, therefore, as any at here for pet. Now let me go PMO. Now move PMO at Denmark one. Any United States of America for PMO. Our Kotoka International Airport war pet. And a Dr. Patrick Kuma Boaje, and said to me, Koshia Munuaje Johnson and Johnson, and said to me, oh, and once and said to me, I come up, at the mine, therefore, and so any at T4. A two copium answer over 2.5 million doses of Johnson and Johnson, and at my BPM. I want Michael Kunogana. Yeah, a free Denmark for, and so any United States of America for Akachi. ABPM or Michael Kunogana, yeah, I say December, mandatory vaccination, no, and so bet me a cosso. Now, once I'm in answer to my Kamakama, and so at media mine. Now, your quality is Samukakra, ye are Korea Cassiano, so Nigeria mining, and a Poland mining. Now, once I met my Kamakama, answer to me at the Amine. Now, any volume to me, Shatawali, enter the net, forget it. There's a freedom, and so, shut us see what's not no dream. No rain, as well, Michael Kurungana, not in any Kakai party. I was a Ghana for a Mebunu, 8 million freedom pan. Near 8 million found the air. Found near Benano, Jizzy and Yajuman's waiting yae. Now in Yajumaya, Yasum Badrie, get your life in another simple pa. Now chrono, and so as what our get your life for. Now a Mebunu so don't say to me a question, and so as wait me at it. And so I want some make a mapper. Nezentino, Shatawale enter the net. Freedom, hit maker no. And so at me this is a young globe cry. At media tuja, and so at media magana for you and ne, and no pound to macra. And so grab punim and temuanum. Na nidi and so any shaxi. And so shaxi no, and so I taxi be a wetting as shakra. And so at media babontia, what they amagana, mebru, titru mani memapa. Semuntimimra, Namumaji Binyajuma, Sabayam Benyasi comes at Media Gumbotum, Uko Facebook Wape, yet the shacks, you know, and set me out to why and I have 1 year tear for bet me enjoy pa. And so I won't them at my kamapa. Now, one a Twitter honum, say, I know it's me the quatono, meet me a can or put a casape, me we na matimedia bechimu, and set media man I have for, and so any tear for. Or say, well, let me share this story with you today. Everybody that knows me knows I love the youth of Ghana and I always want to see them doing well. I want to see the boys and girls in the ghetto moving from being unemployed into having gainful employment. That's how the Shaxi dream was born. Where I Shatawale, do they go to the trader honor and I want some near come up. May the battery casem, none of my sweat may come up, the man I have for. And so any at here for was it where me no minimum baba chance and cacrabi and so will be our name me behind him send me manage Ghana Mebunu pa and so my conqueror Ghana and unti now me she said Ghana for any now me Mebunu Mewis and Yamako ye papa and so it's made their mom now met me for month to my pefra and so ne sentino I was a me who said Bema now or baby our Ebunu. And so free ghetto, and so it's me about Bontia. One so I be papa, and so it's me I did call in Sano. Nanya must set my come pants at media mine. And one I'm a tenacia, and my shaxi, and so die as soon as me about Meniswa, media babonting. Etienne, send me pass shaxi won't to my pet, natures and me the babonting. I'm a you to follow. And so I went to me at a warm and so Michael Krogana. Now my for to my pefia, Sabayom near Jumapa, and said me, and so ever. And Ozi, Shatta wale nsemo de atuja no enso eno no shatta ya de enso wa dwene Ghana mabunu hu ye pa enso ho de ohia no lances ubenya shagzi enso etimi atwa ehun nsem no enso etimi ya kama pa na ye ko wie kase no enso ewo nkrofo aman so ye ko piemu enso Nigeria ene Poland for akache ugo piemu ewo Poland for enso borderland wo se pe na ye ko hwe se nipa bebre enso etime wuda na efunu bebre enso egugu wono mpe na okwa hwepe Nigerian fo enso ekopie mu hono efunu baako ya Nigerian passport enso etime danwa eji adanse echemu se woni pen wonu so efi Nigeria manimu a ehun sem no etime akaye kamapa enuti EU anase EU no enso etime yenhyehyɛ awodo mo weso metimi ede emu no enso etime free Poland manimu ede abepie mu enso Nigeria manimu nemo mo ato Nigeria fo ankra enso awese ampa sani manu zetima koso wa Poland manimu a ene ma kwa kama pa enso etime de amomo kaze ni nyina enso etime asi enso wa hamidi eno ene ba kwabna apia kubi wo frame na asa so ametimi ajusu ye pa na me sori so na dwumadi edi won so etime aba na ne ma so etime kama pa de amaye na hwefo enso ene atiefo enso ho aseda kese enkoma brefo travel and tour wasi tukwan ne neti aka wo china bi Lucien phones and accessories no enso e kan bi ne kase enso etime ba ya kwamu pa na ye network ni di ehwamo kakra ntina kase no edwutwi ni mu kakra enso ho na me sure bo say December yi ya tami kuchu pa ya bo programs nyina beda ye tumi de aba wakwem na ne maye kama pa enso etime de amena wefo enso eni atiefo ma me fa sa fidi kase so eni akonya so enwehye obi biara onya bre enso etimi tie ye enhwe ye happy very Christmas pa enso wa afi nyankopon ye obi abusade enso etimi emfama no na ne ma so etimi konkan pa enso emfama ye wanti yen ka bi odi anese yakra enso wa midin ye no ene ba kwabna pia kubi makra.
You are listening to GOD Radio in the heart of Reading Town.